Hi, and I'm live. Hi, guys, I am live. Yes, yes, I'm here. I'm live. Yep, I am live. Welcome to another end and beginning of the month update, which was end of November yesterday and beginning of December. Hi, East Sussex Train Spotter. Hey, Gemma. Yes, and guess what? It's Christmas! Yes, it's Christmas. And, well, beginning of Christmas anyway. So, yes, sorry about yesterday, guys. I was occupied yesterday, so no problems there. Plus, I had to watch I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. I had to watch that because I'm catching up on that. I'm catching up. I'm catching up with that. David. Yeah, yeah. That. Yeah. I just. Yeah, I know that, David. Yeah, I know that. I know that. I'm okay, Sussex Train Spotter. I'm okay. Yeah, I've just been occupied watching I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. That's what I've been watching. And a shock, Noel Edmonds was the first one out. Was the first one out. And now they're saying it's a fix because he's the one that shouldn't have been gone out in the first. Should have been Rita. Should have been her. Should have been her. Or All for Nothing. Voting to stay in the camp was. I didn't think that should happen. It's the vote who goes out of the camp. Yeah, and for the win. Yeah. But not forgetting, Anne wanted. She wanted. But I was surprised when Anne said she wanted to be the first one out. She wanted to be, but no, it was down for either Rita or Noel. So Noel was the first one out. And it was an emotional end when his wife Liz came out, came to give him a big hug, and he was much looking forward to seeing Liz again. So he started missing. He's only been in there for 10 days. If you like count the days when he's been emperor, then back to a normal celebrity, and then there you go. That's good, David. That's good. Yeah, he did well because Noel did say he had. He can be a bit cocky sometimes, but he was pretty much enjoying himself doing his routine meditations, doing that to get well. What's the right word for that? When you're doing meditation, hi Vitex. Hi Vitex. Yeah, when you're doing meditation, it helps you relax more and helps you look into the future. What asking yourself what you're gonna do, because that was Noel Edmonds' routine. How he meditates and then gets on with the day. And he said he did enjoy himself with the celebrities, especially with Harry. Harry, footballer. They've been good friends. And I can take it how Harry knew Nick Knowles, how they go to the rugby club and he gobbles and have beer drinking competitions. But I don't drink beer. I don't drink it. Yeah, so yeah, I've been all right. I've been occupied recently. That's why I've been doing less videos now and then. But not to worry. I'm going to Bath on Tuesday. I'm going to Bath on the Cathedrals Express from Victoria to Bath Spa, and it's the Black 5 44871. And I just saw on Facebook that Mayflower's had her test runs. She's already had them. They've done it secretly, uh, out of public view. Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah. That's it. Mayflower's had her test runs already. Well, she did a engine and support coach test run. She did that, Now she's got to do a loaded test run, do a loaded one. And I must say, the new coat of paint on Mayflower really does suit her. I mean, if you looked at Mayflower recently, like before she had the overhaul, she had silver hinges on the front of her smoke box door, but now she has pure black ones. Pure black. I would have gone for more silver type hinges actually, but black ones are more suitable. Lady Owlheart, Owlnot, hello. Yeah, so how has everyone been? Okay, I'll take a look at that later, Gem. I'll take a look at Gemma. My day's been going good. So I've had a sleep in since last night. A nice good sleep, which I need. I needed it anyway. I really did need it. And yeah, I'm doing more train simulator videos. Even though even though now it's Christmas, I'm waiting. I'm saving up all my money so I could do get more train simulator add-ons, so I could do like the Royal Scots, the Jubilees, and hopefully the Merchant Navy class when that comes out. And I hope Bossman Games will do the air brake, do Clannon in her air brake condition. Yeah, I just hope they do Clannon in her air brake condition. And the Pullman coaches are, thanks to Matrix Trains, Pullman coaches are now being developed, which is fantastic. The Pullman coaches are being developed, which is a relief. I would love to see have a collection of Pullman coaches. Okay, that's nice, Gemma. That'd be nice. Your local railway station, yeah. That's nice, Gem. That's nice. Even though I haven't done any train spotting recently, I'm planning hopefully to train spot again soon. I might go back to Euston Station. I might go back there because a lot has changed ever since London and Northwestern Railway took over. A lot has changed, and I do know a lot has changed. I've been alright, Gemma. I've been alright. I've done a few train sim videos. I'm doing a few more. I'm planning to do Santa special trains or Christmas type trains on Train Simulator, and plus this trip to Bath I'm going to. Well, hauled by Black 5 44871, the 15 Guinea Loco itself. Even though I've done the video on that leaving Victoria. Pity no whistle though. No whistle. And I saw my driver friend Derek, the engine driver. Saw Derek. He wasn't driving. He was Ti, and the other driver was Bob. Driver Bob. He was driving. Now knowing Bob, he does little bops on the whistle. Does little bops, whistle bops. So I don't mind. But never mind. Yeah, I'll be on the train, David. I might be on the. I'll be on the train then. I'll be on the train. I'll be in. Yeah, I've been to the Bluebell Railway, lady. Oh, not. Yeah, I've been there. Lovely railway. Yeah, I've been there. So I did a video on that. I did a video when I filmed first of all Camelot leaving Sheffield Park, and then followed by number 9 when she was there, the A4, and then I went behind the S15, which is really good. I'm planning to visit the Bluebell Railway again soon because they've got that museum that they recently opened. So I want to see that. Like see how, and I like to get see how the interactions work because I want to try those out. And also get aboard the footplate of one of the locomotives in the shed. I'm hoping I can get aboard 75027, the standard 4. You can get on at East Grinstead. That's the main terminus. You get on the train from there to have tea, food, and drink because they have a buffet car on the on one of the coach fleets on the green corridor set. They have the mm, yeah. So sorry about that, guys. Well, hello, Julian. Hey, hello, Julian. You all right? Yeah. So you can. There's a buffet car on the coaches on the Bluebell because you can buy cups of tea when you're on it, when you're on the train, and have something to eat like a sandwich or stuff like that. And plus, when I got to Sheffield Park, I had what did I have when I was up there? I had a sandwich. I had a sandwich, salmon and cream cheese. I had salmon and cream cheese and an Eccles cake and a can of Coke, can of Diet Coke actually, can of Diet Coke. So yeah, so it was fantastic. And I didn't have a cup of tea yet there, but having a cold drink's fine. Maybe next time I'll have a hi Ralph, you how you doing? Maybe next time I'll have a cup of tea when I'm at the Bluebell. I'll have a cup of tea when I'm up there. I think I had a cup of tea when I was in the buffet car at East Grinstead. I think I'm not too sure. Hi, hello, Optimus Galley Sinchiel. Yeah. Okay. Hey there. Yeah. So yeah, my month has been good in November. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. A dead goldfish, which has hard. Well, I don't know much about that. I've been I've been doing all right, Ralview. I've been doing okay. I filmed the Black Five this week. Well, a few days ago when I went to Victoria to film 44871 on the Christmas Sussex Bill, which was a fan. That was fantastic. A good depart. It was late coming in to begin with, but then as soon as all they had to do was get all the passengers on quickly as they could, then leave. That was it. And yeah, so it was good. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you too, Julian. Yeah. So for Train Simulator, I'm planning a lot of Christmas specials. Oh, Clanlon is good. Apparently, she's got a private tour she's doing before the Chiltern Downs run. We've got a Chiltern Downs coming up, which is on the Pullmans because there's engineering works on the Southwestern network between I think Clapham Junction and Staines, I believe, uh, this week coming up. So Clanlon will be doing a Pullman run round the Chiltern network, then back via Oxford, and then down via the Surrey Hills. So that'll be the nicest option. It'll be like the Chiltern run that we had a few days ago that I had trouble filming. similar to that, but it'll be like Victoria to Victoria via the Chilterns and the Surrey Hills. It'd be like that. That means we'll have extra bags of coal. We'll be having extra bags of coal, having extra bags. So that's going to be an extra run. Oh, is she? Well, yeah, I did see. Well, on the photos on Facebook that Mayflower has had her test runs already. Yeah, yeah, there has. Yeah, been locos that have returned in good fashion. I mean, Mayflower has. Yeah, Mayflower has just got back, and Britannia. Britannia's in a new livery. She's have what in the BR green livery with the lake crest. Now it's been pretty. Now Oliver Cromwell somehow is in dark. Hang on, someone just messaged me on Facebook. Hang on. Oh, Beth. Oh, oh, Beth. I forgot. I didn't know that. I forgot that. Sorry about that, Beth. Hello, Beth. Yeah, been quite a while, hasn't it, Beth? It's been quite a while. Yeah, website. Yeah, it'll be, but maybe they haven't updated their website. Well, apparently Mayflower. Yeah, maybe Ralphie. Maybe because it had because Mayflower. Excuse that. Mayflower hasn't been quite ready yet for the tours, so I mean it's going to take time. I mean Mayflower had because she had a run on the 29th, a test run. Then she's got to do a loaded one, I think. She's got to do one around the Hellyfield Loop. Then they had to get organised things together to get her down to Southall. They have to get her down there first, and that means taking up a lot. And we don't want to really push. Uh, we don't want to push Mayflower too much. So 44871 was the only engine available because Mayflower was not yet available for the trip yet. But don't worry, the Black Five will just do this one off tour. She'll do this tour on the 4th, the one I'm going on, and then Mayflower will probably do the rest. Because Mayflower needs time to have a little rest after a good comeback. Yeah. Yeah, so yes, Beth, I've been to the Bluebell. It's a nice. Yeah, I'm doing well, Beth. Yeah. Up to 200 subscribers. Really fantastic. And plus, I've got my channel anniversary coming up in about 20 days' time. In 20 days' time. Within the month. So that means I'll be doing a big special video. Even though the Bath Spa trip will be a good one, but I'm gonna see if I can combine all the videos that I've done over the years. Yeah, 21st. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, yeah. Thanks, Beth. Thanks, Beth. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to when Clanlon does the Chiltern Downs run. I don't know if I will go out with Clan. As I said, I will go out with Clanlon eventually. I will go out with her eventually because that Chiltern Downs run will be quite a tour that she might do, or I might end up going on the Sherborne Carols. I might go on that. That'll be a nice trip to go on from Victoria to Sherborne, then back again. Be a nice good run. Yeah. So, and when I mentioned 75 miles an hour with Clanlon on the Chilterns, everyone didn't think she'd get up to that speed on that line because it's really a short line between uh, between West Ruislip or South Ruislip all the way up to um Yeah, yeah, all the way up to Oxford Parkway. Yeah, Clanlon is a very fast engine because the amount of maintenance we do on her and the amount of treatment we give her, she's always a happy engine. Because I helped prepared her for the Chiltern Downs. I've helped prepared her, stoked the fire a bit, which was fantastic. I enjoyed stoking her fire, and it was fantastic. And then I let the rest of the crew get on with the rest. They're doing the F fitness to run examination, which will be because I won't be down preparing her for the 8th because apparently she'll be somewhere else on the 7th. I think she's doing, I don't know, she's doing a private tour, I think, unless that'll get called off. I don't know because the set on the 7th, the preparation for the Chiltern Pullman won't be until the evening, so I don't think I'll be able to do an evening job because get very very tired. So there might I might get invited out. Then again, I might not. It's a yes or no situation really. So, but don't worry, I'll still film Clannon on the run. I'll still film her. I'll still get her from Victoria. Now that I fixed my camera, I fixed it. Yeah, I've seen that rail view. That is a fantastic video. Fantastic that doing 75 miles an hour through Keynsham because Clanlon can get up to that speed pretty quickly because she pulls the train like she doesn't know she has anything behind her. She because the Bullets have 3 cylinders, apart from the Q1, which has two inside cylinders to make it powerful, but 3 cylinders thrusting the pistons back and forth. That I mean, it's a powerful machine, a Bullet Pacific. I mean, the A4s, the A3s, Peppercorn A1s, A2s, they're all powerful locomotives. I mean, their designers designed them to do what they were designed to do. Yeah, I've seen that as well. Fantastic. Yeah, because we all know how to make our engine work. We all know. I'm the one that cleans her sometimes. Okay, good to see you too, Beth. See, see you. Well, I'll talk to you again soon. Bye. Yeah. 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 Go and check out Lady Alnaught's channel, Beth. She has a great channel. Go and check it out. Fantastic. Yeah. Clanline. Yeah, she's my top favorite engine. Clanline is. All the Bullet Pacifics are. Even though I do have a heart for Great Western engines, I do have a heart for them. If anyone asks me what would my favorite Great Western engine would be, I have two actually, two of them. The Great Western Castles and Kings. Mixed traffic purposes, it'll be the Great Western Hall class, the modified halls, and the early halls. Great, because I like all steam engines. Either region's fine, but I like standard engines too. Standards, BR standards. They're lovely and they're good engines. Yeah, because as you've seen on my videos, I've driven Britannia. As you might have seen on the video I did from Exeter to from Paynton to Exeter, that had Britannia attached to a tender with the lake crest on it because that's how she is now. But if only there must be a reskin. Someone would do a reskin. Would be a reskin of Britannia in that livery. That's what I would like to see. That someone would try a reskin of Britannia with the lake crest, or swap logos with in that green livery and the lake crest. The early emblem I did like her with, but Any livery's fine. Doesn't matter which livery an engine's in. It does well. It steams well. It performs good. Yeah, that's what I like. Good engines, good hard-working ones. Yeah, yeah, that's what I like to see. Two Britannias double heading, Oliver Cromwell and Britannia. I think there in Steam Railway magazine there was uh, a photo of the two Britannias together, both of them together. There were some occasions where the National Railway Museum and LSL wanted to get Oliver Cromwell and Britannia together, and that will be a nice photo opportunity. Yeah, that will be a nice livery for Clun Castle to be in. I mean, they tried the LNER apple green livery, like in pure LNER that says LNER on Mayflower's tender. They did that with Mayflower when she was a British Rail engine, and during BR days when Clun Castle was in preservation by Patrick Whitehouse, they put her in Great Western livery that she never wore. It when Great I mean, it's just to show how preservation says we this is our engine. We could do whatever we want with it. Whatever livery we put her in, we put it in until we decide to change it back again. Yeah, I mean, we've all seen Chris Egan Green's steam locos in profile. The livery debate will never cease. It will never cease. I mean, my favorite livery has to be, all honesty, BR Green, Brunswick, BR Brunswick Green. That's my favorite. Well, that is my favorite livery, but I like all liveries. All liveries are good. I don't mind which livery an engine's in, but I would love to see a Merchant Navy class back in BR Blue, BR Express Passenger Blue. I'd love to see that. Apparently on Facebook, Rupert, Rupert Newman, I believe. He has a photograph of Clanline in an unrebuilt condition in BR Blue. She did wear that livery for a while. Yeah, Great Western Green. Yeah, apparently that's what Clanline's in now. Great Western Green with BR livery with BR on it. That's her. That's what livery she's in now. I like her. She does look nice in that. She does look nice in that. Yeah, because at Crewe, when they were overhauling Clanline at Crewe, Julian, that's when they couldn't find the Brunswick green paint that they painted Braunton in when they were painting her as Lord Dowding. So, and GWR green was the only green they had left. They ran out of Brunswick green paint, so they had to get that. That's what they were painting her, and they put the wrong. They shouldn't have put the number on there that in the thin numbers how she wore it in BR days. But that's what she had in BR days to make it look like she was in that livery when she ran the last ever Bournemouth Bell when she ran that train in 1967. So they had to make her look nice, look good for the Port Bournemouth trips. Yeah, yeah. Clanline. Hmm. Yeah, because back in 1967, when it was the year when we was throwing away our steam engines, but the southern region kept going. They kept going until the very end. They had, as you heard on the 100 mile per hour steam engine Tornado, the 100 miles per hour engine, that Bully Pacifics clocked at 100 miles an hour because the timings allowed them to do so. I mean, Clanline did 104, Canadian Pacific did 105 miles an hour. I mean, they all were clocked at 100 miles an hour because not for records, but accommodation times that allow them to go 100. They wanted to go out with in a face of glory. That's how they wanted it to be. Yeah, yeah. So Clan Line, yeah. So all Bully Pacifics are good engines. They designed and built for what they were built to do. Doing fast express trains and possibly freight trains. That's what the designer cheekily did to make them mixed traffic engines to pull freight trains. As you saw in the videos of of Braunton hauling a freight train on the Swanage when they had their bullied gala. I didn't go to that, but I definitely wish I could have done so I can have a ride behind all of the famous bullied Pacifics. But the only bullied I did ride behind Braunton. I did ride behind her, as you'll remember back in 2016. I rode behind her on the Pullman train. It was very good. It was brilliant. It was brilliant because yeah, that'd be nice. And the tender that Braunton has is a brand new BR tender. It was a BR built tender. Yeah, because throughout 2015, Braunton and Clanline did double head. They did double head from Stewart's Lane all the way down to the Midhants Railway. They did double head. A very good sight of two bullieds, one merchant and one West Country double heading. It will be nice if we had if we had both of them together again. It would be nice. Yeah, Braunton's tender is bigger than the normal one that she had when she was restored on the West Somerset Railway, because the tender tank was wearing out apparently, and then they decided to build a brand new one. Yeah, they built a brand new tender. New tender tanks have been built for because they got hold of the drawings of British Railways standard policy, and they put they refitted the rebuilt bullets with newer tenders or high sided tenders. Yeah, not the ones like City of Wales wears now, but the ones without the side sheets, and it looks nice with that. But I love to see a rebuilt bullet with the early emblem on the side. I'd love to see one with an early emblem because we have seen the unrebuilts with the early emblem. The unrebuilts had the early emblem, like City of Wales, Swanage. They both wore the early emblem. They both wore it. But I like to see a rebuilt one with the early emblem. Be rare to see one. And I've been watching Jubilee Road, how Matt Slade ran his layout on Jubilee Road. It's fantastic the way he does things. Yeah, I mean, you could find a rebuilt bullet with the early crest, with the early emblem in old photographs. If you're looking at old photographs to see one, then it would be an opportunity that would be been awesome to see. Yeah, Matt Slade is a good. He did say he might get a rebuilt bullet. He might get a rebuilt bullet because he said he might get one for his collection for his fleet. And I mean, he has two Bullet Pacifics, the same engine, Wadebridge 340007. One in the Brunswick green livery and one in the early Malachite livery. But it's nice to have a Bullet with sound fitted to it. I mean, we all love Bullets. I mean, Bullet Pacifics. I mean, to other regions like the LMS, the LNER, and Great Western Railway, that to the southern they were just a backyard railway. That's But most LMS crews and LNER crews found that the Bullied Pacifics were interesting to handle. I mean, I would love to have heard of Bill Hill, the King's Cross driver, would have drove a Bullied on when it's during the exchange trials. I mean, a merchant. I think there's not many sounds rebuilt Bullieds. Yeah, not that many sounds. But when Matt Slade went to visit this railway show with his locos, I think I did. I think a Bullied Pacific was fitted with sound, but not the proper sound. Exactly. Both mainline and heritage railways have Bullied Pacifics. I mean, we had Tor Valley that been on the main line before. City of Wells has Bodmin, which is still being overhauled at Carnforth. It'd be nice to see Bodmin back on the main line. And that means two West countries are on the main line. You have Braunton and Bodmin, both of them. But I would love to see Sidmouth back on the main line. 34010 Sidmouth. I mean, if I had to own a Bullied Pacific, then I would, but I would join the Bullied Association and convince them that we need another rebuilt Bullied on the main line. Yeah, oh yeah, 257 Squadron, yeah. She has been on the main line. Yeah, I guess so. She has back in the 80s or the 70s. I think it's just for the Woking 150. I think the Woking 150 or the Southwestern Railway 150. Yeah, it was nice to have. Yeah. Yeah, but other engines, well, from Bullied Pacifics to Great Western Castles and Kings. Yeah, I like Castles and Kings. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Castles, Kings. I mean, King Edward the First is one step closer to be returning to Steam. Apparently, that's what I've heard on Facebook. That 6024's being put back together. That's what I heard so far. They just redone the tender tank. They redone that. Good. That's a good job they did. They're fitting the cap, the GSMR. They're fitting that to the loco, and they'll have to refit the air brakes as well. Yeah, Nunny Castle's supposed to be coming back. I'd like to see Nunny Castle. I'd love to see her. I haven't seen her yet, but I'd love to see her. Because I haven't seen a Great Western engine for a long time, ever since I went to Paynton to see. Yeah, another year maybe she'll be ready. Yeah, I think late 2019 6024 will come back, and then she'll be back doing the Torbay Expresses again. Because according to the 6024 Preservation Society, they've because King Edward the First has been the flagship of the Torbay Express. I mean, a Great Western loco hauling a Great Western style train. But it doesn't hurt for another loco to have a go at doing it. I mean, Clanlon has done it numerous of times when there was no other engine available. I mean, Number 9 has done it, diesel assisted. I mean, back in 2004, Number 9 did it as well without a diesel. And she was not a top notch performer on the tour bays. Bitton has done it. So Nigel Gresley, I think, will probably might have a go. Would be nice that means all three A4s would have had a go. Yeah, Tornadoes should be back next year as well. Yeah, yeah, I heard about Tornado. Yeah, mate. Well, that might be the case. If Mayflower does do it, she needs to be air braked. She needs to be air braked to do that. because it's under DB Cargo, under DB. Because the train operating company DB Cargo does the Torbay Expresses, because they would have to have the engine air braked if Mayflower does do the Torbay Expresses. It'd be nice to have an LNER 460 do the job. But she'll get it done in a matter of minutes. I mean, she can go 75 miles an hour, which is good because the wheels are a bit higher than the Black Fives. Yeah, they have a good amount of power, providing you don't push them too hard. Yeah, and then what else is there? I mean, DB Cargo, because to air brake Mayflower, they'll need to probably raise some money to do that. She has the mainline safety equipment. She has the OTMR, she has the TPWS, the GSMR, the cab radio. But having air brakes, I think the cab might be a bit too small for that. I think. I mean, if you put the hi, East Sussex train spotter, hey, yeah, you could have. How are you, East Sussex train spotter? How are you doing? You can have the air brakes in the tender. That would be a best place for Mayflower's air brakes. Yeah, I've been all right, East Sussex train spotter. Oh yeah, and I've seen your video of the Black Five at Eastbourne. I've seen that. Well done, East Sussex train spotter. Well done. Yeah. Yeah. So it would be. Yeah, David Griffin's a friend of mine. Yeah, he's a friend of mine. He usually goes to Victoria with me sometimes. Yeah, David Griffin usually goes to Victoria with me sometimes to see to see to see the Pullman train go out. Yeah. Oh, you got to go now. See you, Julian. I'll speak to you again soon sometime. Yeah. For train sim, I'm gonna have to wait until Christmas. I've got a few locos I have in mind for Christmas that I'd like. I'd like the E4 tank. I would love that. The E4 tank. I would love to have a go driving that. And I would love to have a go on the Royal Scots and Jubilees. And Merry Christmas to you too, Julian. Yeah. Yeah, I would love to have that. The Jubilees and Royal Scots from Bossman Games. I'd love to have those two. And I would love to have, as I said, the E4 tank, the Great Western Duke Dog 440. Yeah, so that's the amount of locals I would like. Plus, I would like the coaches from Armstrong Powerhouse, the Mark II A coaches. I'd love to have those. The enhancement pack. Hey, Railview. Yeah, welcome back. Yeah, I'd love to have those coaches, the Mark II A coaches from Armstrong Powerhouse. Finally, someone has decided to upgrade the Mark II coaches. Yeah, I've got the Mark II F coaches. I've got those, and now I need the Mark II A coaches to be redone. To have a redone because that I love to. That's all right. That's good. Nina McDonald's. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, so Mark II A coaches from Armstrong Powerhouse, fantastic. So I haven't got them yet, but I would love to have a go at them because they finally did the green train up, put it in Southern Green livery, which I was waiting for. Finally, one in Southern Green livery. Because that means you all know what that means. The green train can finally return to the main line. The green train finally be redone. Finally come to the main line. I would love that. And that means the original Cathedrals Express could be resurrected. Because that's how it was originally was. The Cathedrals Express, Southern Green carriages, Southern Green coaches. That's what's missing from our main line. Southern green carriages. That's what's missing. It would, yeah. I mean, the Cathedral's Express stock was the original. Green Train was the original. Exactly, but now that the Mid Hants has 73096, she won't be coming back to the main line. She won't be. She'll be spending happy retirement on the Watercrest line and at other heritage railways. But who knows? Because John Bunch had to sell 73096 to the Mid Hants Railway. He had to sell it. So now that the Mid Hants has it, they're just raising money now to uh, restore it to full working order. But they've got lots of engines to overhaul and repair. They've got uh, they've got 34007 Wadebridge to repair. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it would be great to see a standard five on the main line again. I mean, 73082 Camelot went on the main line on its way to, well, hauled by towed down to the West Somerset Railway by diesel. It was towed down to there. First time it's been on a main line. It's its first mainline run. What, towed with light engine move on mainline duty on the main line at least. But it would be perfect if Camelot was on the main line. It would be nice if Camelot was. I mean, with air brakes, DB Cargo can have a play with it. And they'll have to remove the chime whistle at least because, well, no, I know it wouldn't be the same without the chime whistle, but I was told that on the main line when 73096 was mainline, they had to take off the chime. The chime whistle flew off. They were playing with the chime whistle too much, and then it flew off. Came loose and it flew off. And they had to use a normal standard whistle on the loco. Then they attached the chime whistle to the back, to that back bit. Yeah, so if the standard five has to be on the main line, can't play with the chime whistle too much. You could do little short long blasts for departures and then approaching stations and level crossings. You just got to be very careful with a standard five. They are delicate engines to drive on the main line. I mean, as you saw in my videos, I've driven 73096 and 73082 on the main line on my train simulator pictures. I did take them on the main line. I think I will do a video of driving a standard five mainline. I think I will do that. Give it a good run and see how it gets on. Yeah, fantastic. Now, I know I was supposed to do a live stream yesterday, but yeah, exactly. A chime whistle and a standard five wouldn't be safe. I mean, they were on the main line in the past when they first came out, because a chime whistle, as you saw on Chris Egan Green's documentary on the Black Fives, on the Standard Five, sorry, that one on the main problems on one of the Standard Fives when the chime whistle was stuck open. They intend to get stuck open. That was a problem, and they were fitted with normal standard whistles. I mean, there would be occasions where you could get the chime whistle attached to the back of the loco on the back, like on the at the back end where where the boiler and safety valves are, where the usual standard whistles would be, and the chime whistle would work that way. So that would have been a nice option. But I like a standard whistle. I don't mind those. But if we had a usual standard five on the main line, how about the Caprotti one? The Caprotti valve geared one. 73129. Yeah, lucky they fixed it now. They fixed it now. Yeah, I know. Tornado's chime whistle was stuck open a lot at times, but they fixed that. Yeah. 73129 would be great on a main line. It would be. I mean, I mean, her reverser is different to the normal wall shark's reverser that the standard fives have. Her reverser is different. It's a click in, and it's a different type of screw reverser. I mean, you have to like cut off early when you're moving that a Caprotti five. You have to move it back early, cut the steam off early to use it economically. And as we all heard, that you can actually hear it from a distance. If you're in a distance, you hear a big loud chuff noise. Not if it can either be either a Britannia or a Caprotti Standard Five. I mean, they did stand in for Gresley's A4s on the Glasgow to Aberdeen expresses, and were clocked at 100 miles an hour. Or one of them was. I mean, there would be the fastest Standard Five ever. I mean, would be nice for 73129 to join Duke of Gloucester on the main line. And as you saw on her front, she was allocated to Derby shed, a Derby allocation. Yeah, fantastic. Well, now it's Christmas time. More Christmas special trains on our train sim is in order. So I did do that mince pie express with the diesel to begin with. Yeah, best sounds great. Because as we all know, Duke of Gloucester was the only member. It was the only type of its class. It was the only one. So that was the smallest class of standards that British Rail produced. And they did say at Tyseley, the Duke of Gloucester Locomotive Society, they said she'll be painted back into BR early livery. She'll be having the early emblem on her tender when outshocked when she comes back, and she's on Tyseley's books as well and West Coast books. So that means we'll be seeing either Duke of Gloucester on the Cathedrals Express, as far as we know, and we'll be seeing seeing her on Tyseley specials like Shakespeare Express. She might be hooked onto that. I can't wait to see 71,000 come back as well. I would love to see that back in action. And it would be fantastic for the society, for Duke of Gloucester to take part in Pullman train on the Pullman train again, if Clanron goes out of action again. But I know that there is a chairman from. We'll be getting a new chairman next year. Hmm. At Chesterfield. Yes, and that was something for when you saw Duke of Gloucester. A big engine with huge cylinders with Caprotti valve gear, and that chime whistle of hers sounds American because it's a Crosby chime whistle. Very big. Yeah, that is one engine I would love in Train Simulator right now. Duke of Gloucester, a proper version of Duke of Gloucester. Well, I better get going now, guys. I better get going now. It's my dinner time. So have a nice time, and I'll live stream again, possibly in the middle of December when it gets closer to Christmas. Bye, Railview. See you again soon.